When the Saudi Crown Prince and the Pakistani Prime Minister signed that strategic mutual defense agreement in Riyadh, who could have imagined that this document would not only redefine bilateral relations, but also potentially alter the aerial power balance in the Middle East? Even more surprising is that while China's J-35 stealth fighter did not make a direct appearance at the signing ceremony, it has become an indispensable, invisible player in this security game. Saudi Arabia has secured the coveted fifth-generation fighter protection through Pakistan without having to make the difficult choice between appeasing the United States and safeguarding national security. Saudi Arabia has long coveted the F-35 stealth fighter, but the US has consistently blocked the sale due to regional balance considerations, particularly to preserve Israel's military advantage. According to Defense News, Saudi Arabia informally requested the F-35 in 2020 but was politely declined by the US government on grounds of maintaining Israel's qualitative edge. Faced with this, Saudi Arabia had no choice but to seek alternatives. Meanwhile, Pakistan officially announced in June this year that it would procure 40 J-35 fighters, KJ-500 early warning aircraft, and HQ-19 anti-missile systems from China to build a comprehensive modern air defense system estimated at up to $5 billion. This arms deal represents a significant financial burden for Pakistan. However, with Saudi Arabia's financial backing, the situation changes entirely. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan share deep-rooted defense cooperation. Military collaboration between the two nations began in 1967, with Pakistan having trained over 8,000 Saudi officers to date. The 1982 Military Training Cooperation Agreement further institutionalized bilateral defense ties. In 2015, Pakistan deployed 3 brigades to Yemen at Saudi Arabia's request. The signing of this mutual defense pact represents a historic upgrade in their military partnership. Its core provisions explicitly state that any attack against either Saudi Arabia or Pakistan will be regarded as a common threat to both, requiring the other party to provide comprehensive support, including military assistance. Geopolitical analysts suggest that the Israeli Air Force's surprise raid on Qatar's capital, Doha, on September 9, 2025, served as the direct catalyst prompting Saudi Arabia to seek Pakistan's security protection. At the time, 15 Israeli F-35I stealth fighters traversed 1,200 kilometers of airspace to deliver precision-guided bombs on Doha. The missiles' flight paths narrowly skirted Saudi airspace, yet Saudi Arabia's operational Patriot missiles and S-400 air defense systems failed to intercept them effectively. This incident deeply shocked Saudi leadership, revealing significant vulnerabilities in security guarantees provided by traditional ally, the United States, and necessitating alternative solutions. As China's independently developed fifth-generation stealth fighter, the J-35, boasts impressive performance specifications. According to data released at the Zhuhai Air Show, the J-35 employs a multi-role design, featuring Air Force variants, naval carrier-based models, and an export-specific configuration. With a length of 17.3 meters, a wingspan of 11.5 meters, a maximum takeoff weight of 31 tons, an operational radius of 1,200 kilometers, and a top speed of Mach 1.8, the J-35 boasts omnidirectional stealth capabilities reaching 30 dBm, exceeding the F-35's 25 dBm, making it even harder for radar to detect. Equipped with an active phased array radar boasting a detection range exceeding 200 kilometers and capable of supersonic cruise, it excels in aerial combat. These advanced capabilities make the J-35 an attractive option in the international market, particularly for nations unable to procure the F-35 from the United States. Saudi Arabia's decision to indirectly acquire J-35 protection through Pakistan represents a shrewd strategic move. Modern military procurement transcends mere weapon acquisition. It reflects international relations. Saudi Arabia's decades-long purchase of US-made arms has, to some extent, functioned as a form of protection fee paid to America. Directly acquiring China's J-35 stealth fighter could potentially strain Saudi-US relations. By collaborating with Pakistan, Saudi Arabia gains fifth-generation fighter protection without overly provoking the United States. For Pakistan, this cooperative model with Saudi Arabia addresses the challenge of its limited military budget. According to data from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, Pakistan's 2024 defense budget stands at $10.3 billion, while India's reaches $76.6 billion. As a fifth-generation stealth fighter, the J-35 not only carries a high procurement cost, with each unit estimated between $80 million and $100 million, but also incur substantial operational and maintenance expenses. With its own constrained military budget, Pakistan struggles to sustain a large J-35 fleet independently. Saudi Arabia's financial backing enables Pakistan not only to acquire more advanced fighters, but also to enhance its overall defense capabilities. Pakistan previously announced plans to purchase 40 J-35s, but with Saudi support, this number could likely increase to 60 or more. This cooperative model carries profound implications for the Middle East's strategic landscape. Israeli military sources indicate that Israeli intelligence agencies are reassessing the military significance of the Saudi-led alliance, believing it will significantly erode Israel's airstrike deterrence and compel the Israeli military to re-evaluate its operational strategies toward Gulf nations. India has also expressed grave concerns over Pakistan's nuclear proliferation activities. While New Delhi and Riyadh have seen warming relations in recent years, Pakistan's nuclear capabilities may compel India to adjust its diplomatic stance toward Saudi Arabia. From a tactical perspective, the operational effectiveness of the J-35 in Pakistani hands warrants attention. The Pakistan Air Force possesses extensive combat experience. During the February 2019 India-Pakistan air battle, the PAF successfully shot down an Indian MiG-21 using Chinese-made JF-17 Thunder fighter jets, demonstrating outstanding combat capabilities. Pakistani pilots have undergone systematic training in the United States, Turkey, and China, earning their reputation for excellence across the Middle East. In contrast, while the Saudi Air Force is well equipped, it lacks substantial combat experience, particularly evident in its underwhelming performance during the Yemen conflict. Consequently, the J-35 is likely to achieve greater operational effectiveness under Pakistani command. From a broader perspective, the Saudi-Pakistan defense agreement coupled with China's J-35 fighter represents a shift in the global arms trade landscape. Traditionally, Middle Eastern nations heavily relied on Western, particularly American, weaponry, equipment often tied to political conditions and usage restrictions. Now, China's advanced weaponry offers an alternative, technologically sophisticated, reasonably priced, and free from political strings. As reported by Jane's Defense Weekly, the J-35 fighters will be delivered alongside PL-17 air-to-air missiles with a range of up to 400 kilometers. Combined with the support of KJ-500 early warning aircraft, the Pakistani Air Force will gain significantly enhanced combat capabilities in future aerial engagements. Overall, the defense cooperation between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, and the J-35 factor embedded within it, demonstrates a new model of international security collaboration. Under this framework, nations can indirectly secure advanced weaponry through strategic alliances without directly challenging existing alliances. For Saudi Arabia, this means preserving its relationship with the United States while securing much-needed security guarantees. For Pakistan, it translates to obtaining financial support to advance defense modernization. For China, it signifies enhanced international influence for its high-end weaponry, opening more development opportunities for its defense industry. This tripartite win-win model may become a new paradigm for future international military cooperation, redefining how traditional and emerging powers interact on security guarantees, and exerting profound implications for global strategic equilibrium. As further details emerge and implementation unfolds, the ripple effects of this agreement warrant sustained attention.